because let's talk Gogmazios for a little bit. It's looking like it's going to release December 16th, and that is actually the official date. Then they have adjusted a few things to make you able to prep for it. It will require Hunter Rank 100, and it's going to come with a system that will actually allow you to increase the defenses on your armor beyond what it is right now, which is the reason why they're opening up the ability for you to farm up armor spheres so that you can go ahead and be prepped for that. You're going to be modifying armor system in general so you can upgrade your armor a little bit further and actually increase things like gem slots and whatnot on those pieces. You'll also be able to upgrade Ardian weapons to be even stronger than what they are right now to add in things like set bonuses. Now, they haven't really specified exactly how that's going to work just yet, so whether or not you're going to want to use your God Roll Ardian weapon on this or whether it's just going to be another layer of randomness on top of it, who knows? Hopefully it'll be something where it's a little bit more controlled than just the randomness that we've seen with Ardian weapons, because it would suck to have to get perfect rolls twice in a row, unless they'll let you save scum it. Like if they just leave the second part up for reloading, then sure, I guess they could do that, but it would be a bit of a cheap way to increase the life of the game, in my opinion. So hopefully it's a little bit more controlled than the first one, because then it would actually give some point to trying to farm up a perfect, just baseline Ardian. In addition to that, the way they have addressed Gogmazios is that he will... You need some sort of fire weapon, apparently, to soften up the oil on the outside of him to then be able to use Dragon on the layer underneath. So they're sort of leaning into your ability to actually bring two weapons along in the hunt for this one to make it a bit more of a two-weapon necessary fight. Now, whether or not you'll be able to actually just bypass that and ignore it and use whatever you want to use, like say with Gunlance, really the element doesn't matter. There's one that's just been superior in general. I don't know. I know with Vitalis back in the day, you had that DPS check that you had to bypass, and so you kind of had to lean into the elemental resistances a little bit to meet that. Same sort of deal with Elatrion. So who knows? Maybe it will be absolutely necessary to soften up the oil to keep some sort of bad thing from happening. There's also been a lot of speculation about this actually involving more than just 4 hunters. Personally, I think that was just the number of characters that was actually in the cinematic when it's first appearing. I don't suspect this will be more than that, or else they would have probably mentioned something about it being a slightly different fight than normal to go ahead and start building up hype.